The Blueprint of a Modern Myth, How the KAVE Vanished to Conquer the World, by Sunam Park. Close your eyes and imagine a sterile dance studio in Los Angeles. The air is thick with sweat, the scent of industrial floor cleaner, and a tension so sharp you could cut it with a blade. This isn't just a rehearsal, it's a laboratory. Here, the K-pop system, a rigorous, almost mathematical approach to stardom, is being injected into a group of girls who share almost everything except a Korean passport. This is the birth of KAVE, and it is the most expensive, most calculated, and perhaps most brilliant gamble in the history of modern music. The collision of two worlds. The story doesn't begin on a stage, but in a boardroom where Hybe's Bang Si-hyuk and Geffen Records' John Janik shook hands. They had a radical idea. Can you take the soul of K-pop, the discipline, the synchronized perfection, the fan-first philosophy, and transplant it into the DNA of Western pop? It wasn't easy. If you watched the Netflix documentary Pop Star Academy, you saw the bruises. You saw the tears of girls who weren't used to being told that good wasn't enough. In the West, we value being yourself. In K-pop, you value becoming the best version of the group. Watching these two ideologies collide was like watching two tectonic plates shift. The earthquake that followed? That was the music, the viral spark, and the cultural shift. When Touch started looping on every second TikTok video, the industry pundits scoffed. It's just a trend, they said. But then came Gnarly. Suddenly, KAVE wasn't just a localized K-pop group. They were the girls every Gen Z fan wanted to be. They represented a new kind of global standard. They were multinational, multi-ethnic, and spoke the language of the internet fluently. They didn't feel like a foreign export. They felt like the neighbors who just happened to be world-class superstars. While other projects like JYP's VCHA struggled to find their footing, perhaps holding too tightly to the traditional Korean idol aesthetic, KAVE leaned into the beautiful chaos of their Western identity. They used the K-pop system as their engine, but the vehicle was pure American pop. The standard over the genre. As we look toward the 2026 Grammy Awards, the conversation has shifted. People are no longer asking if a K-pop group can win Best New Artist. They are asking if the Grammys are ready to recognize that K-pop is no longer a genre. It's a technology. Think of it like this. Just as Silicon Valley created a standard for how software is built, Seoul has created a standard for how a star is manufactured. KAVE is the first 100% successful software run on Western hardware. The final act, a new dawn. If KAVE stands on that Grammy stage in February, it will be a surreal moment. There will be no Korean lyrics in the song they perform. The members will hail from the US, Philippines, and beyond. But behind the scenes, the blueprints, the vocal coaches, the grueling T&D schedules, and the strategic rollout will all bear the invisible watermark of Korean innovation. The K hasn't disappeared. It has simply become the air that the global music industry breathes. We are witnessing the end of K-pop as a category, and its rebirth as the global rulebook. The gamble didn't just pay off, it changed the game forever.